evening. It's Wednesday the 23rd of May. It's about quarter to 9 in the evening. I just want to quickly take you through the price action on the 15-minute charts and then just a longer term technical view on the hourly and daily charts. Just one thing which I wanted to point out today was that we had a trending day and that we started at the high of the day and ended right at the bottom below of the day. We've had a couple of these trending days. Yesterday, this big one over here on the 16th. So yeah, it's nice to get involved when they do come along. It's sometimes very difficult to stay in them, especially when they're chopped like this in this 100-point range we had here in the middle of the day. But if you can catch one or two of the moves of the day, then you're well on your way to having a very nice day or week. First interesting thing to notice of today was that the volumes immediately picked up towards the short side, which shows you that the path of least resistance was definitely down. I'm just interested to see how this lateral support line holds out. This lateral resistance line is the one that we bounced off yesterday evening, and this, if you're not quite sure what I'm looking at, is the hourly wedge, the falling wedge rather, sorry, that seems to be forming at the moment on the hourly chart. So yeah, we're at the bottom end of the wedge at the moment, and it's going to be interesting to see whether we fall out and test the next support level, or whether we bounce back up and hit the 29600, 29550 level. As I said the other day, it is a bullish reversal signal if confirmed, so that's just something to keep an eye on. Just looking at the end of day view on the daily chart, I've drawn in this lateral support line touching basically the 3rd of March lows, 3rd of March 2009 lows, August 2011 and October 2011 lows, and then basically we're slowly but surely going to be testing that line shortly. The purple line I've got going here is the 200 simple moving average. In my opinion, it doesn't really provide support or resistance, but what it does do is it tells you whether you're on the right side of a trade, especially in the longer term trades. At the moment we're above it, so we would still be in the longer term view, be looking long, but the minute we close below it, the path of least resistance is towards the short side. Just from a technical point of view, you can see this lateral support line creeping up here, and so I think we're going to see, after a bit of a bounce into the 200 level, which I would expect to be tested after all supports it gave today. I would expect some action to be playing out in this region here over the next few weeks or so. Just something else to notice, I'm not quite sure of the significance of it yet, but we have this large rising wedge kind of pattern going on here. That's what we would be going down to touch at the bottom here, 298,300 or so. It's the converse of a bullish falling wedge pattern. So that's also just something to keep an eye on. It's still early days in terms of this pattern development. Like I say, it's not quite sure the significance of it yet, but just something to keep an eye on. So based on this falling wedge pattern, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a bit of a bounce tomorrow morning, back up to 29200 or so, and I think we need to see how that holds up as resistance. So that's all from me for now. Let's see what tomorrow brings.